only crazy motherfucker going in here besides me and a couple others. This should be entertaining. I'll take more videos along the way. And this is nothing. Wait till the convoy of ambulances come by. Yeah, it's a little noisy, windows are down. Have a nice day. Bring on Ike. A mass exodus. And only a few lone souls. Here's a little video of the winds at the 522. We're seeing gusts about, well, normal wind about 25, gusts maybe to 50 right now. We're still about 4 hours from some good rain, still about 12 hours from landfall. See, now it's all calm. Got some idiots driving around, of course. You notice a lot of people are boarded up. A little boring right now. The winds aren't kicking as hard as they were. I'll get some later when the winds are blowing better. I'm doing video. Oh. I'm putting them, by the time I'm done with it, I'll put a whole bunch of them together and then put them on the website. We're now about 5:40, 20 minutes after the last one. A little bit of a change. Ike's still about 60 miles off. It's now just out about 6 o'clock. Power just went out. This is one of the last videos I can take before the sun goes down. Ike's still about good 85 miles away. The excitement's about to begin. Zoom in on some of the trees here, how bad they're moving. This pine tree above me here is moving pretty good. You can tell by the sky it's not too bad yet, but it's going to get bad. Get some trees over here. Entertainment's just about to begin because it's going to get dark when the real winds kick in. But for the moment, we have zero power. Across the street has power though. That's messed up. They got power right there. Well, it's about 7 o'clock now. So one of the last videos we're going to take here shortly. It is getting a bit windier. Probably to gusts of about 50 to 70. You can see it's looking awful dark out there in the distance. And the lawn's starting to get littered with bunches of junk. Overall, the streets are quiet. The wind is blowing. The skies aren't too bad. That's all about the change. I'll try to get 1 or 2 more videos in here before the sun goes down. Then the scary shit starts.
Steadily now impacting the coastline and soon will be pushing into Harris County. You can see a well-defined eye, at least on the southern side. Dry air has actually been wrapping around Ike for the past several hours, and now it is on the northeastern to northern side of the storm. We're going to see this continue to wrap its way around the storm. We'll eventually get back on the south side. And that means the southern part of the storm with the heavier rain right around the inner eye will move back ashore over the next few hours. That's something that we're watching. Let's pull it full screen here because we're going to zoom down a little bit and show you some of the communities a little bit closer here. We're looking up to the northeast now. East of Houston, we've seen that heavy rain band working its way into Jefferson and Chambers counties. Very heavy rain coming down in Chambers County, extending into parts of Liberty.
Other note about the shelter at Ball.
Little update. You know you can see me probably. Maybe you can. It's 11 o'clock at night. Branches are falling. We've tried to help police officers move some branches out of the tree, out of the yard, street, whatever. So it's a long night. It's going to get longer. Yeah, I'm wet and I'm drinking. And welcome Hurricane Ike. Thunders are starting, lightnings are starting, winds are blowing, and the rains are coming down. Here we go. Okay, good morning. About 8:35, 9 o'clock in the morning. Damage is pretty bad. We got trees down. We got a big tree down here over the ground. I'd go out farther with the camera, but you know, water and electricity don't mix. But overall, the damage is quite bad from what I can see. I know I've been across the street over to Shirley's house, and they have fences down in the back, but Shirley has taken no damage to her house. There's a pretty impressive piece of tree that fell. There'll be more video to follow as soon as the rain quits. Okay, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Obviously the storm's way gone. Cleanup's actually even begun. That tree that was there earlier has now been moved. Of course, these people's, they got their tree, debris everywhere, but see, most people, even over there at Shirley's house, they've cleaned up really good. Even going down the street, most of the houses have already got cleaned up, got piles going. So, 6 hours after, the sun comes up and everything stops raining, it's already partially cleaned up. By tomorrow, by the time I take these pictures, you might not even be able to tell the difference. Now you can notice there are a lot of people out. But overall, we don't have street flooding. And things aren't too bad. It's a little breezy, about 86 degrees. And everybody's just hanging out today. There's no power whatsoever. There's over 5 million people out of power here, and they expect it to stay off for up to 3 weeks. I make this video sort of as a joke. It's 9:30 at night. Hurricane hit, 15 hours ago or so. The sort of joke is, once this car goes by, it is the only light out here, which means there ain't nothing. You can't see it, but I'm turning the camera. I'm going to follow the truck just so you know I'm turning the camera. There it goes. Besides that, it is pitch black. You can hear a few generators going. We do have the moon up there, if you can see it. The mosquitoes are vicious. It's 91% humidity, about 90 degrees. So we're in for the hot, sticky stage. Oh, there's a nice smell of pine through the air. And that's it for tonight.
Which most people down here will at least recognize. And if we push in here, you can see, first off, at the driveway.
It's now 5:30 Sunday afternoon. Storm's been gone about 24 hours. Get a little pan around, let you see how everybody's doing. You notice it's a lot cleaner than it was. Yes, we still have this one tree here, but he's not here. We'll step out a little bit and zoom down the street. We're zooming down the street. You can see that there are people out, but not very many. It was sort of hot today, really humid. It'll be better tomorrow. Cars are still obviously driving around. We'll zoom out this way a little bit. We still have no power. This gentleman over here, he has a generator. You can hear that thing running for the last 24 hours. About the only one in the neighborhood that you can, nearby here. Down at this end of the block, about a mile down, power actually is restored to a couple of the convenience stores, which means the main line there is restored. Just need to get it back into the neighborhood here. Still see piles of debris, road. Had a little rain this morning. We expect a little more this evening. After that, we're expecting some cold fronts to come in. But overall, not too bad for going through a big old hurricane. Like I say, all the neighbors pulled together, cleaned up. More video to come. Okay, it's now Tuesday evening. This side of the street we're looking at does have power. This side across the street does not. As you look around, you can tell that it's a lot more cleaned up than it was. Lots of piles of debris. You can see we did get the neighbor's house over there all cleaned up yesterday. 5 of the neighbor guys chipped in and got them taken care of about in 2 hours. Overall, it's not too bad, except for half the side of this side of the street has power. This side has none. Of course, Shirley's house is over there. She's on the none side. Of course, we got Kyle waiting for his weed to come back on. He's very bummed out right now. Later.